Alright, I got cut off. Because 85% of the public has got their head in the dirt. Because you don't want to know what's going on. You know? Do you know that they're putting estrogen in your food? Oh, yeah. Estrogen. In your food, in the ink that you use, the little receipts you get. Yeah, it's laced with man-made estrogens. Okay? The ink in your receipts, the paper, the ink that you get down there at Office Max, it's got estrogen in it. And it just came out today, or yesterday, it came out yesterday on 27th, that they did do it. They already are doing it. And it's in plastics. And it's out. It's out there. Okay? You want to know why, you know, your 10-year-old is going through menstrual cycle when 20, 30 years ago, 40 years ago, the average age was 14, 13, 14. That was like the basic thing. You know, that was forever. You know, I mean, you got reports in medical journals that have been released in the past 5 years that say that in some cases girls have been hitting puberty at age 4, 5. You know, growing breast at age 6. This is not normal. Come on, are you telling me, oh, it's just the evolution of man? No, it's not. It's the evolution of the mad scientists. I mean, this stuff's coming out. Just because you're not a doctor, I'm not a doctor, I read medical journal all the time. If I see a report on something, bang, I'm going to the medical journal. That's just me. I don't see why nobody else wants to be that more informed. You know what I'm saying? Estrogen in our food, in plastics. It's just proven fact that they come out with it. They just came out with it not too long ago, the other day. Just came out with it. Now, that causes, in men, it causes lower testosterone. Men are growing breasts, they're getting fat. Because we're not supposed to have estrogen in our bodies to begin with. Just, you know how that goes if you know anything about science, you know anything about health, biology. In men, it's causing testicular cancer, prostate cancers. Okay. In women, it's giving them hyperfemininity, which is you know, when the female breasts grow at a rapid rate like that, the tissue's so delicate and so responsive, and that's the reason why we have breast cancer in a long way. So, you know, and little girls are getting cervical cancer. You know, what 13-year-old needs to be getting that stuff never happened before. In the past 10 to 15 years, we've been getting some serious stuff that's been handed down to our younger generation that most people in their 80s don't get. You know, there's reports of girls and young kids in junior high school got Parkinson's at 12. Are you serious? And this is not a joke. This is stuff that's been coming out in the news. CBS, NBC, CNN, everybody's reporting on it. Excuse me. But they're hoping that you don't catch on because you're not interested in the news anymore. They've got you into reality TV. They got you into these reality game shows, these just absurd forms of entertainment that are meaningless. Who cares? Why do you care if you vote for somebody else to become a millionaire? That to me doesn't make too much sense. Maybe it's just me, but why do I want to endorse somebody else getting rich and famous? Shouldn't that be a personal goal? Shouldn't that be something that you would want to do? So why would you sit in front of your TV, your Haagen-Dazs, and sitting back after dinner and watching some idiot sing a remake of some song and destroy it, and you're wondering if he's going to be in Hollywood next week? He's going to make that $1 million. But yet, the government's ripping off everybody, taking your grandmother's home away from her. The military's going to be on the street. Your 3-year-old's got breasts, and you got to go buy feminine products for your 5-year-old before she goes to kindergarten. That's okay. That's fine. TSA's on the street molesting everybody and shoving their hands down your pants and wanting to know what's in your car and where you're going and who you talk to. It's absurd. this has become a paranoid state. You know, this, if you go anywhere, any other country, they'll tell you that they think that the United States is the most oppressed country in the world right now. We're worse than China. At least China didn't put it on paper. Well, we got some arrogant mugs in the office, don't we? China did that stuff, but they didn't have enough guts to put it on paper. Hitler did all the things he did, but you don't see it on paper. You might hear him saying it, but they didn't write it in a document. Oh, yeah, go out and get all the Jews and burn them. No, you don't have no documents to say that. The United States is the only people that put it on paper because we are so arrogant. They are so arrogant. But they think you're just going to fall in line anyway. They've already poisoned the water with sodium fluoride. They've already put chemicals in the atmosphere. They're putting silicon and estrogen in our food to make women hyper feminine, and so they can break down and have bipolar and have breast cancer and die off, and men can be sitting in the corner crying because, you know, they don't know what to do anymore because they're so pumped up with estrogen and emotions, and I don't know, and just flip out. Alex Jones had an analogy earlier today I saw. He said it's like a lion pride, which in a lot of animals, dolphins, lions, even gorillas and stuff like that, which are functional beings in a lot of aspects as far as socialization and mental capacity. Some of them are pretty, well, I think are a lot smarter than some of the humans I know. But the females go out and they hunt. Now, a lot of people in Wild Kingdom and stuff, they don't show you what's going around on the perimeter. Right? The males are in the perimeter. They're watching out. They're keeping the hyenas away. They're attacking the hyenas, and then if they feel froggy enough, maybe they're going to show their dominance against each other. That's what men do. That's what the male species does. In any species, that's what the male counterpart does. They protect. Right? That is what our basis is. And that's what they're trying to destroy. They want the women to be gone. They want the men to be controlled. And if you don't believe that, all you got to do is read and put two and two together. And you will find out what's going on. And that is the truth. That's the way the humans have been built. That's the way we're all animals. We're just different. We're just the different levels of animal, or mammal, or marsupial, or whatever you want to call it. Think about it. Long time ago, that's what they did. You brought home the money, you protect your man, you brought home the money. I'm not just saying, I'm saying you can't go to work. I'm not against civil rights, so don't get me twisted, don't get me wrong. I'm just telling you the comparisons of what's going on. Okay? Long time ago, man went to work, came home on the money. Boom. Right? The woman went out and got the food. The man protected the home, the homestead, the children, the wife. He knew where everybody was, he knew what was going on, he had a plan going. Now, the woman goes out to work, the man watches football, the woman raises the kids, the man watches football. You know, the woman goes out there and does the work, the man brings home the money and cooks it all up. And the man's like, this is great. Gets to watch football. I'm just saying, you know, I don't care when they go to work, but if you're going to do it, it's got to be, let me just put it this way. Men, you need to get your sack back. Okay? Because that's what they're doing to us. Right? I'm watching everything I eat from now on. I'm watching everything I drink from now on. And I advise you to do the same thing. This is just me going and ranting on and on because I know, I've seen it, I've read it, I went on the internet there and I've read all the documents. Well, not all of them, but a lot of them. Spent a lot of my time on there, and I'm not looking at stupid stuff. And I'm on Facebook, but I don't make too many, people on Facebook who know me know what I'm about. You see my Facebook page, they know what I'm about. But I'm just saying, you just gotta learn how to go out there and check out the stuff for yourself. I'm done for tonight. I might make